Okay, let's talk about these moves of yours, Jenny. Many in energy. You sold ONEOK.
Right.
Why'd you do that?
Okay, so it was really a pair. I sold ONEOK, and in its place, I bought, with some extra cash, I bought Plains, but the Plains GP, so PAGP, and Enbridge, ENB. So I manage this is for our dividend income strategy. The objective of the strategy is to deliver a 5% or better dividend income yield. And what happened last year was you saw a bunch of these midstream energy companies get caught up in that like data center, we need energy play. And even though they're great businesses, the share prices ran up too much. So on ONEOK, which is a terrific company, you saw that dividend yield drop to just about 4%. So what I did was I sold ONEOK and I replaced it with two that had stayed out of that crazy run up last year, which was Plains and Enbridge. Now, to be really specific, we run two similar strategies. One has the midstream companies that are still old school K1 payers. And in the portfolios where people are comfortable with that, we own Enterprise Products, Energy Transfer, and MPLX. In the portfolio where people hate the K1s, we now have Kinder Morgan, Williams, Enbridge, and Plains. But again, the Plains is not the PAA one. That still has a K1. They created a tracking stock where you can get just regular 1099 income. And so those, like Plains right now has about a 7% yield, Enbridge has a 6 and change percent yield. If you put them together, plus the other two in the portfolio, what I really have is just a huge network of midstream energy pipelines in the U.S. And collectively, they're paying about a 5.5% to 6% dividend yield. That's what I want. I don't really care that much in this case about the individual company. Okay. I really care about the pipeline assets. So Plains has a lot of oil. They're really focused in the Permian. Enbridge has oil and gas. They're really widely diversified. You pair those up with Williams and Kinder, and you just have this huge, beautiful, like, I don't even know how many hundreds of thousands of miles of midstream energy pipes. And yeah, go ahead.
Jenny, to what extent do these stocks all trade together, these MLPs? And I'm asking because I'm in Cheniere, I've been in Kinder Morgan, Enbridge, I know all these names. And sometimes you get a little bit of distinction, but it really feels they trade like a block.
Generally they do, but it really bifurcated last year. So you saw Williams and ONEOK really break out. They were up 50–60% last year, whereas you had things like Enterprise, Energy Transfer, they were still up 30-ish%, but they weren't up quite as much. Plains and Enbridge were really left out of that. I don't know exactly why. It doesn't make complete sense to me.
Do you like Cheniere?
I don't own it. It doesn't have enough dividend yield for me.
That's yours. You like that.
Yeah, I do. Liquid natural gas exporting, but Jenny just explained why she doesn't. It doesn't have enough dividend.